about anger. We can be angry from things that may not have even been wrong. If we're getting angry, we actually could, it says be angry. We could start to go close to that line, cross that line, and sometimes in our anger, it could be debated whether we sinned or not sinned, because, do we even know? Okay, nothing wrong, okay? Getting angry with them. Okay, is that if we think about this from God's perspective, and does he get angry with plan so that he's trying to produce that by living as a Christian, providing redemption. He's trying to accomplish something. Our anger, okay, getting angry at something, we got to be careful about that. And so when children about this process as they get older, how they need to deal with it, and we can tell it to children just like we're kind of reading it here in the book of James, and we can go here slow to speak. That. Comments, questions on those particular? The way we respond to things, it's got great opportunity to Christian, we ought to needs as well, and the way you're going to treat people and react and respond to God's side, trying to accomplish the same thing that he would want for the will for mankind, and that is to temper our anger, the heightened anger and emotion. Guess what? You'll find that they didn't actually hear what was said. They heard one or two was supposed to, kind of balance out that it might actually work out okay. We'll just have to wait and see. But if you actually listen to the words, sometimes we can communicate that way. One of those not be one that's just getting angry. Now, let me ask another, listening. And now, you might be over here, as we said, not speaking, not that they noticed. Okay, what do you think about the people you're angry about? What's going through your head? I'm going to do this, or that to them, or I didn't, get so angry. It's like, well, I didn't do anything. Okay, but we know, okay, hatred. Are we going to be? Absolutely. Yeah, it's good to think about the process of this. Make a list. When are those times where we struggle with this idea of anger? What those situations for good practical information for life. But if you can put people that I deal with or situations that are the most chance that I'm going to be in this before we get to those times, he'll leave it at that. Okay? Right. I think sometimes a response, the anger part, you can see something that I'm going to put myself. It's like somebody did somebody else wrong, but I'm a friend of this person, of something that's going on between them, unless I'm trying to help. Yes, working on solving the problem maybe, but we shouldn't get that person be wrong. And yes, it was clear it's wrong, but we want to encourage the parts to work together, because if, it's kind of the position as an elder, we're on both. Okay, we're on both solution. And so sometimes when we've sat in meetings, it's like, I don't think we understand what we're working at here. Something meaning forgiveness, understanding, okay, the situation. What do you desire? So that's definitely going to be a situation where we're choosing anger. It's going to be a part of our self-control, and if we didn't think, it's along in our getting angry and in our words and doing things, sometimes we're we're not being humble. It's like, could it be better if we had just are going to happen and we can allow it, and what's being said, you try and clarify, I guess, would be one instance. But if you come down that sometimes you can get in that situation with Bible. They're talking, maybe speak. Sometimes we spend more time talking about. Maybe the best thing we need to be actually talking about is opportunity, because of this disagreement over a topic. Concern for them, want to communicate with them, letting them know that information would be the words that we're going forward. 21, therefore, okay, lay on, because didn't want to say that other word. Lay aside all filth. Therefore, what is he telling them to do? Filthiness, over scripture that's written to the church. And so you come up, why is he telling them that? Context of the previous verse here that we're saying, What will we put into those categories? Well, it's going to be all those things, and I think sometimes, yeah, we can go to situations. Appreciating what we actually need to do is we've got to